So today I thought a cool thing to touch on would be like romance and all the things that we as girls do wrong. And I think that the first and foremost things that girls do wrong is we have this dream guy thing. And I don't know what this is all about, but for some reason, as a child, we watch Disney movies and we expect that every guy that is gonna come pick us up is like you just think that whoever you're gonna end up with is Prince Charming. Now, books also have like an impact on this too, because like I was, oh my gosh, like 15 or I don't know, something like that. And I was on a trip with my family and I met this guy where we were staying, and he looked exactly like I imagined a guy in a book that I was reading would look like. So books are also portraying this kind of like perfect guy scenario too. Like it's not just TV, like books are doing it too. And like authors obviously they have their preferences on what they would think a dream guy would look like. But all in all, like this whole dream guy thing, face reality, girls, and I'm kind of telling this to myself. There is no checklist. There is no male model that is gonna come sweep you off your feet for 90% of this population. That is a false hope. I'm sorry. I hate to break it to you, but that's really how it works. Is there is no dream guy. There is nobody that meets every single one of your criteria and doesn't have something wrong with them. And I don't know why, but like out of all of these things, mine always has dark hair. I don't know. I'm just kind of more of a dark hair fan. But I've been known to date people with regular colored hair and yeah. So I don't know why that has anything to do with romance. I'm probably gonna title this like guys or something. I don't know what this is gonna be titled. I'm just kind of talking now. So another big thing that some people don't get over or some people really hang on, like if you're a teen girl and you're watching this and you can kind of relate, or if you just think back to when you were in high school, your high school sweetheart. Now, whether you were a jock or you were a prep or you were an emo kid or you were a loner or you were a stoner or you were uh I don't know what else is there. A loser. I don't care. There's always that like one person, the very first one that's like stuck. You're just stuck. And for some reason, they were the first like dream guy. Now for me, mine was kind of like a rebel mixed with like just comforting and like always being there for me and stuff. But high school sweetheart, seriously, when you move out of high school, if you're not already promised or you haven't already conceived a baby or you're not planning on moving in together, you're not going to university together, or you're going separate ways, let it go. Just let it go. You'll all be happier that way. We will all be happier not having to hear about it. And I will be happier not having to deal with it. And I'm not talking about other people, I'm talking about myself. I don't want to deal with this high school sweetheart stuff anymore. I'm tired of it, and I just don't want to. No. No more. Done. Then there's the rebel. That one guy that comes into your life and makes it like all spicy and awesome and You don't know why, but you keep him around, even though he's probably like the 100% like worst thing for you is this rebel. This one guy that makes you think that because you're the only thing in his world that is right, that you need to fix him and you need to make him better and you need to like do all this stuff for him or make him, I don't know. But there's the rebel, and usually you hear a couple years down the road they're in jail. My favorite, like absolute favorite out of like all of them, was definitely the artist. The one that like wrote you poems and like spoke to you proper grammar and could write short stories, and when you painted or sang, he was like right there and understood, and he would give you serious feedback that wasn't just like, oh, that's great. No, he was like, I understand the metaphor of the ocean being your soul and how it's deeper once you get farther. Like, that kind of artist, seriously, like, where are you people? Like, play the guitar and write me a song. I don't care how stupid it sounds. If you're an artist. Then there was the partier. That guy that took you out and you met all his friends and they were super nice. And he basically just tired you out. I would go out till 12 o'clock at night to be up at 5 a.m. in the morning the next day to go to work. Still drunk. But this guy was a blast. Like, our first date was rock wall climbing. So, I'm pretty sure he's gonna comment on this. Because I think he actually watches these things. And, like, he wasn't just a partier. Like, he had half a mind to him. He played guitar. He was kind of like the artist slash partier. That's basically who he was. And then there's that like sensitive guy that you never really expected you'd fall for. Well, not really fall for, I guess. It was just somebody you never saw him coming. Like you just thought he was a guy that you were talking to and somebody that you were just spending time with, and then all of a sudden like something actually happened. And you were like, "What? Where did that come from?" And that was probably the most confusing one ever. Was that one. You can see right there. Let's see if it happens. Can do it? Can do it? Yes! They're sisters! I knew I knew she would jump. I knew it would happen. Okay. Bye YouTube!